Welcome for Pay Hotel members for another version of Better Call Art. And today you'll notice this neat little golden shovel in my hands. And this shovel was given to me by Stratix. And I'm thinking this is going back 6, 7 years ago. And 6 or 7 years ago, I pretty much had what they call I'll call it the Triple Crown for Stratix. I had the highest revenue. I had the most net new business and made President's Club. So for me, that's a fantastic thing. That's a fantastic year. And the shovel represents what they call the Digger Award, the digger that you're always digging for new business. I've always enjoyed this. I've always wanted to get another one. However, I haven't been able to get another one for 6 years because everybody else has gotten more than I have. But it's not, I'm still doing my fair share of getting net new business. So this year was interesting because I had a conversation with somebody who's been in the industry longer than I have, but he's been very far removed from the day-to-day selling in the business. And when we started, he asked me we had a chat. We had a couple questions I asked him. He asked me, and he said, "All right, how was it last year?" And I said, last year was, 2020 was one of my best years. Well, it was my best year ever in the industry during pretty much a heavy shutdown during COVID in New Jersey. It was my highest revenue, my highest GP, and put me on track for another President's Club in a year where there was just so much going on. And I went to, we spoke about then this year, and now this year, I'm not probably, I've got 1 day left. I should hit my number, and I'm going to have a better year than last year. So in 42 years of doing this, and not as bad a shutdown as last year, but still we're all dealing with the ramifications of COVID, my best year ever, right? And one of his questions was, well, how did you do it, right? And, I'm thinking back about, how did I do it? And, so I remember probably the most important thing I remember is, when everything was getting shut down and everything was changing, I said to myself, I can't fail. I've got to find a way to succeed. It's never stopped me again. I've always won, or I've always been able to get whatever I wanted. And I found a way. And, probably the most important people say, well, what did you do for emails and what did you do for phone calls and this and that and the other thing? It's, it's just all about how hard you work. If you work, no matter, all the different things that you can do, we all know we've got to make phone calls. We all have got to do emails. We've got to keep prospecting, but it's the key word. The key word is once you stop prospecting, you'll get absolutely nowhere. So, so the answer to the question was, I got there by hard work. I got there by not stopping. I got there by telling myself that I'm not going to fail. I'm going to find a way to win, and will find a way to win. And it's not only, I'm not the only one who's succeeded in this. I know a couple other reps that I've spoken to, and reps that I've worked with, and reps that just took the attitude as what, we can do this, right? We can make this happen. Where there's a will, there's a way. And those other reps made it happen also. But I guess going back, sales, it's all about what you make for yourself. And again, I hate going back to how hard you want to work or how bad you want it. But realistically, that's all it really is about, is just saying, hey, I want to do this. I want to get this done. I want that Digger Award, and I need to succeed because this is how I live my sales life. Everybody, thanks for the couple of minutes. We're getting into Christmas within another day, and we'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holiday.